time, okay? I don't really care about the no deaths or whatever anymore. I'm just gonna do it. This is the one. I'm just gonna finish the game now. Okie dokie. Gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Yeah, so I'm fed up with not trying to, well, rather trying to do the whole speed runny sort of no deaths, whatever. And it's been 10 parts now, so I think it's time to just finish it. I think I obviously can't do it live. Dooby 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 duck show. Wee. I dooby 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 duck show. Oh. It's nice and cold with my orange beverage. I want to rock, do 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 count do. I want to rock. It's Mr. No, I'm not dead yet. Mr. Dizzy Grizzly Bear has joined me party. No, I'm not dead yet. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna go through it, and without caring about deaths and stuff today, just gonna get through it.
Scrub.
Whatever. I don't care.
I'll tell you what pissed me off last night. I reinstalled Diablo, right, to do a run on my own.
Okay.
And what it doesn't tell you is when you install Diablo digital version, it installs two. One in Russian and one in English.
Yeah, I know.
So, and it doesn't tell you which one's English until the very last bit of text.
No, I know.
So I installed the fucking Russian one.
I've done that before.
I was just like, fuck this, I'm not installing this then, and go fuck itself.
So what's made you play that again then? You just feel like doing it still?
I just felt like doing a solo run.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I like Diablo. It's good gear,
Did Chrissy get the message last night?
What message?
From Jasmine, because she sent Jasmine a message saying, "Alright, she alright?"
Yeah, no, she's gonna. Jazz said she's gonna pop over no matter what anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, because Jasmine was like, "Oh, cheers for that, but I'm gonna pop over either way." So,
yeah.
Alan.
What?
He's streaming this conversation.
It's alright.
I know he's streaming this conversation. I don't give a shit. If I gave a shit, I wouldn't talk about it.
Have you just woken up?
Who?
Alan. He seems quite tired.
He sounds groggy. Yeah.
I haven't even woken up. Just
for the notes of the stream, it is literally 12:30 in the afternoon, as in lunchtime. So, I'm just gonna get through this time. Give me about an hour, but I will get through this.
You hope.
Well, I will. I'm not. I don't care if I die now. I'm just gonna get through it for the hell of it. It's Christmas, so I'm just gonna finish it.
You're actually going to show people past the spider part now, right?
Shut up.
No, it's not.
I'm getting bored. I can't be bothered.
There's a free game on the dashboard called HiQ.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was gonna be like an IQ test, but it's not. It's a puzzle game, and literally, when I say puzzle game, I mean it's literally a puzzle.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, really? That's a bit of shit, isn't it?
See, this is the sort of thing that you give like your granddad things to play. Here, granddad, play a puzzle game. You know, you can, instead of sort of looking at all the pieces. Here you go. There you go. Oh, The pictures look pretty, but I'm not going to buy. But I'm not downloading a puzzle game.
No.
I'll stream it. You guys can comment.
I'm not even going to watch it, mate.
And then you've got that. You've got the horse chicken Ultimate Horse Edition or something, and that's something like Markiplier and Jack played, and you're a chicken and you have to put like obstacles out and stuff.
I think Wiggs was talking about that last night.
Yeah. But it's $15.99, so I'm a little bit annoyed at it, really.
Yeah.
I might wait till it comes down in price. Even though it does look fun, but I just think it's not the right kind of price.
Games new. Actually, I'm going to use your stream to vent a little bit.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just going on the 12 deals of Christmas, which is the Sony PlayStation special offers that people should pay attention to.
Okay, so what's the latest one?
I'm going to go to sleep.
FIFA.
FIFA 18 is in the 12 deals of Christmas. Now, the normal edition of FIFA is $59.99 on the dashboard, which is bollocks anyway. And now it's on save 41%, so the game will still cost you 35 quid, even though it came out at the beginning of the fucking year. It's bullshit.
And you know, FIFA 19 will be out literally like in 2 months' time. So
yeah, it's not going to take long. Sony, do something about your special offers and start marking games up properly. You fucking bunch of tards.
Well, to be fair,
Sony is totally sitting there with a notebook going, yaha, yaha.
I mean, to be fair, they haven't done too bad of deals this year, especially like the 2 and 25 sections. However, I will say it does seem to be the same old guff, like Black Flag and Until Dawn and things like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all good games, but they're like dated as shit now. I mean,
the 2 for 25 sections.
Simulator is 20 quid. Totally worth it.
2 for 25 section. You've got The Last of Us, Fallout 4, The Last Guardian, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Unity, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Wipeout Omega, Far Cry 4, Far Cry Primal, Gravity Rush, Until Dawn, 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is only worth like 5 quid.
Yeah.
God of War 3 Remastered, which is $15.99. The Order 1886 isn't worth $15.99. Trackmania Turbo was a good game. Divinity
fun.
Original Sin, good game. I don't know if it's worth $16. Bollocks, now my phone's ringing.
Yay! And finally, your latest deals and offers, please go to the Sony PlayStation Store. Or Amazon,
or just talk to us.
Yeah, or just talk to us, because we are the general knowledge of everybody in the world.
We're not. We're really not.
No. Oh, I was talking to the fleet guy Wilson today. I thought I would probe him because I was like, I don't really give a shit about my money really, but I was like, I thought I'd give him a good old talking to. I was like, where's my money? Yeah. And he's like, you donated how much? I said 27 million. He goes, right. I said, where's that money gone? And he was like, it's gone to the fleet and armada. And I went, so what am I going to see back from this? And he goes, basically improvements to the colonies and things like that in the actual armada. I was like, oh, okay. And improving how we can buy better guns.
Me from BT.
Wait, improvements from the colony? Yeah, bollocks. Yep. I donate 11 mil.
Also, you're going to be able to buy better equipment and stuff, apparently, from the shops. I know how to check all my connections.
Yeah, do you know how to check all your connections? No. Do you?
I don't need help to check my infection on my internet.
Please come again.
I sent in listen to me first before you start talking again, sorry sir. Right, basically a couple of weeks ago I sent an error report saying that my line was faulty. You guys fixed it and haven't contacted me since, and now I'm getting a phone call out of the blue from a person from BT telling me to check my internet has a virus on it. I know how to check my connections. I've run my own antivirus.
This is a live phone call,
and I know how to check my line.
Just waiting for the reply now. Be right, Giggle.
Hang on, he's got to read from the book.
Get the script out. Shit.
Yes, you have STD.
On your phone line.
I am the person who phoned you a week ago. Right? My internet has been perfect since the error. Yeah, fuck off, you fucking retarded piece of hippie shit and fucking scamming cunts. Right, where was I? Digimon, Cyber Sleuth, that's
oh my god. He did like a tape recorder, he just put you on hold for a bit and click you back in exactly where you were.
Apparently, this person was from BT, right? Didn't give me my account number, didn't ask for my name, didn't ask for my address, didn't ask for any security questions at all. Basically, just said, "I'm phoning from BT. Can you check your internet? If you've got a laptop or an iPad, I can help you check it all." Fuck off!
Yeah, because that basically means I want to take control of all your stuff and put a virus on your thing.
Yeah, basically, the thing is, if BT want to contact me, they phone me up and say, "Good morning, Mr. Fiorini," because they have my details in front of me.
And they also tell you your account number, and they also go through what you've got.
They ask for security questions, and you have to give them the answers. Not, we found an issue on your line. No, you haven't. You're a scamming fucking piece of shit.
I would have got along with it. I would have been like, "Yeah, my laptop's on."
I do go along with it. One time I said, "Oh, my laptop's on. It's a bit slow today," even though the laptop's not on. And then they go, "We can't seem to gain access." Oh, that's because I didn't actually turn it on. Yeah, I'll just turn it on now for you, and I don't turn it on and keep talking to them for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, if I get an email from them saying, "Oh, we tried to contact you earlier today," and give me a time and a date, then I'll go with it. But I will phone them. Right?
Yeah,
but since there was a problem on my line where the exchange had a fault on it, all right, and everybody's connection in Marden dropped. Literally, and it was just like, "Oh fuck, this is pretty bad for anybody who's a BT customer." And I phoned them up and they said, "Look, we're having a major issue. We're doing this, and this, right?" And I was fine with that. And then an hour or so later, the internet came back on. Hasn't had an issue since at all, right? And I get a phone call a week later saying, "Oh, you have a virus on your line." I've never fucking heard of that, and I used to work with computers.
It's funny, isn't it?
These people. I mean, unfortunately, that sort of call. If you phoned up to a person over the age of 60, I know this is going to be sounding bad, but most of them don't really listen properly to who's on the phone, and they just go along with it, and then they get into trouble, and that's how older people get scammed. But for people like you and me, who used to work with computers and everything, it's like, please, seriously, you're actually having a go at my intelligence.
I think it's generally people who are like in our sort of era, to be honest, because obviously when we're old people, we're going to know already about internet security and stuff. It's not really going to bother us too much, and we'll know when the fake calls coming through and everything. But you see, that's like you said, the current elderly generation have not a lot of idea what they're doing with the machines, and that I'm not trying to stereotype, but obviously there are people who do work with computers.
Unless they've actually educated themselves in it. Like your bog standard Auntie Jane isn't really going to understand how to run an internet.
Well, I mean, we grew up with computers anyway in schools and things, so it's like life, really, essentially.
It's just fucking retarded. If somebody contacts you from BT and they don't ask for like the security questions and everything, then there's something seriously fucking wrong with that phone.
I had one call me up before. He said it was on TalkTalk. I said, "Oh yeah, TalkTalk. I'm with BT now. I've been with BT for a long time now." And he goes, "Oh, I'm calling from TalkTalk. That's great, mate." I said, "What's wrong?" He goes, "There seems to be a problem with your line." I said, "Oh yeah, well that's funny. You're not even my provider, so I'm really surprised you even know what's going on."
There is something wrong with my line. It's not TalkTalk anymore.
Yeah. Just like, oh, ignorance. I love it. It makes me laugh.
Oh, it's just, they take a wild stab in the dark half the time, and you just have to sit there and bury your hands and just go, "No, just seriously, bugger off.
Leave me alone."
You're standing on something that's sinking, Alex. It's sinking.
Oh,
my anus is bleeding.
Well, you heard it here first. Alan's bottom is bleeding.
It's an ultra fun video exclusive. Alan is bleeding from his arse.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how many random things I can say in your video to see if you still upload it.
Oh, I will.
What do you mean being uploaded? It's streaming now.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't have to upload it after the stream.
It's uploading already.
Yeah, when you stream something, it streams it straight to YouTube.
When you stream YouTube, that's it. It just streams it and then saves it.
Anus status.
Yep, anus, butthole,
anus.
Anus.
Again, I came onto my PS4 and they've done like a shed ton of updates to games I've got.
Yeah, I had those 4 waiting for me.
Need for Speed had a large update. It was for the extra stuff they're putting into it and the online multiplayer stuff that they've added to it again. So I think they've added a drift mode and a gymkhana sort of style thing. They're also doing an exclusive, like a limited find car. So basically, it's on the map somewhere, and you've just got to find it. No indication of where it is. You basically just drive around the map and look for this car. And it's limited to 156 hours, I think it is. So it's about a week and a half.
So basically, if you don't find that car in the meantime, it's gone.
Exactly. If you don't find it, then you won't get a chance to drive that car unless they're selling it later on with a bit of DLC.
Which they probably would. I imagine what would happen is that it would be a limited time offer to start with, and then what would happen is maybe 6 months down the line, it'd probably be something you can purchase, which is a bit of a jit, really.
Well, it's the joys of the plus side. The plus side to it is that with Ghost, they don't charge for their stuff. They have put this stuff in for free. So
Alan's literally written on my blinking wall saying "report."
Alan, stop being a gayer.
I'm being a gayer. I'm just reporting his channel for child abuse.
Child abuse. Well, I suppose killing the Limbo kid is bad enough if he dies. Tango, strange. So there.
I always thought it was Tango Strange Soda.
Oh, well, so there. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong.
I could be wrong as well.
Look, I've been living a lie. Way made that jump pretty good.
So, Alan, did you watch Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen thingy this morning?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, see, it is on TV once a day.
Yeah, it was a boring one with the Greeks. I was like, okay, cool.
I like the one where he goes, it's some sort of English pub or something, and the guy there, he's like a real hard ass. And he's like, your food is disgusting. He goes, you got something to say to me, come say it in my face. It's just and he gets up in his face. You're such a stupid little boy, aren't you? He's like,
I like Gordon Ramsay. He's alright.
So funny.
Oh shit, there's a wall there.
Get out of my way.
I can't say that to a wall, it doesn't move.
The walls don't move. Oh, I've got itchy ear.
Ah, it's contagious.
Fucking hate that. Getting itchy ear. Run, 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 run.
What the hell is this crap?
I can't see what you're looking at.
What you watching?
Revenant Saga, One More Dungeon. Mate, what the fuck is all this bollocks that we get on the market?
One More Dungeon is a multiplayer 8-bit style game where it's sort of got that addiction factor, apparently, where you basically just want to go, oh no, I'll just do one more, and then you're up till 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, I wouldn't have that addiction factor. I'd have that. Why the fuck did I spend £5 and 19 pence to play this?
Because it's £5 and 19p, it's not 40 quid. Doesn't come with microtransactions and loot boxes.
Oh God! No! We're not discussing this. Say that for another stream. I tell you, Mike, I'll dedicate one stream just so you can sit there and moan about it.
No, I'm not moaning about it at all. It's just you're paying £5 for a game. That's pretty much where you should be paying for games, especially like when they're low quality.
I agree, actually, or free.
Yeah, free is even better. But I'm not buying I'm not downloading a puzzle game for free. No fucking way.
No. Well, this is it. I thought it was gonna be like 1 versus 100. Oh, high Q. That sounds really good. And then I went, that would have been nice. Oh wait, it's a puzzle game. Yay! Just what I always wanted to play.
I've even held back on like downloading that Hitman one because it's in like a couple of episodes of the French missions. Like,
I've got all that anyway, so I bought the Ultimate Edition when it was on offer. But
is it any good though? That's
it's fun. I enjoyed it. I like hunting down Santa Claus, and I like hunting down Marv and Harry from the Home Alone series. They were actually in that episode as well, which was quite funny. And there's an achievement for killing Marv with like bricks. And I thought that's so mean.
I've seen this somewhere before.
But Weeks did it all perfectly. He's done it like several times, like spot on. And he's a much better assassin than I am. I'm the assassin that starts well, and then it all goes to shit somewhere, and everyone has to die in the end.
That's because Wiggs is a little bit sadistic when it comes to playing video games.
I'm like, yeah, I killed them. But someone spotted me, so you have to die, then you have to die, then you're all gonna die. That's what it's like, so.
Bumpy road. So I figured I might be able to do sort of trying to find this car even quicker with this car with the Lambo.
With the Lambo.
Yeah, well, it's the fastest car I've got at the moment. It's but just trying to get around the maps actually. It's because you've got all these little side roads and shit as well. It's quite sort of, it is a vast little game that they created. So if I go to, wow, really? No, I'm going through the desert.
Willy wobbly wibbly woo.
Go off road in a Lamborghini.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Because why not?
Because it's illegal.
It's not illegal.
It should be for an Lamborghini to go off road because they don't belong off road. Yeah. That's like driving a 4x4 strictly only on the road.
You mean what most people do when they buy a 4x4?
I know. Yeah, that's because I reckon people are compensating for something. I swear to God. The reason why people buy these big old Jeeps is because it's usually people that have a bit too much money in themselves and they live around like little country lanes, but they don't drive it down the country lanes. If you know what I mean. It's a compensation for something.
It's retarded. It's like, hi, yeah, I've got 40, 50 grand in the bank. What can I do? Oh, I'll buy a sports car. No, I'll buy a Land Rover.
I'll buy a big old Land Rover. Yeah.
Don't look too. Yeah, basically, they're just basically big prisons that you can.
It runs on diesel and costs £180 per tyre.
It annoys me when like tyres cost so much.
Yeah.
But I mean, for a Land Rover, it's like you don't need one of those in a city. You don't need one of those in a town. You need one of those when you live up like a fucking mountain.
I mean, I live in Cardigan in Wales, and that I tell you what,
too much information. Someone's gonna hack you. Someone's gonna hack you.
Why don't you give them your postal code and your national insurance number?
Well, I'm just basically stating where I'm not saying exactly where I live, but I'm just saying
you live in the hills.
I live in a small town in Wales. And the problem is there are a few roads down this way that are a bit muddy, but they're on the main roads, and everyone only uses the main roads. And the amount of Land Rovers and 4x4s you see go around this way is like you don't need it. I mean, my car's not exactly what you call a Land Rover. It's just like
your car is far from being a Land Rover.
Yeah,
I mean, it dreams of being a Land Rover.
Yeah, so it probably is. So I've got a nice car for the area, but why can't I be one too?
I have a bigger engine? Why can't I be bigger?
But I just don't understand the point in owning a car like that around here, and also I don't understand the point in owning a car that does like 180 miles an hour because. Where are you going to do that?
Unless you use it on track days, or you go up, the German.
Say you're the average human being. You buy a BMW Z3, whatever. That's got like a 3-litre engine, does 240 miles an hour. When are you going to drive it that fast? You're not. Don't lie. So,
You see them on like police shows where they're doing 120 and they get arrested. That's about it.
Well, yeah, that's the only time you would do it if you're running away from the police.
I mean, this is where sort of electricity's taken over when it comes to cars now. I actually like the fact that the electric cars are coming through.
Well, I think a couple more years into actually making these cars, and they will be like worth buying. Just not at the moment. I think the technology's still too new in this country for it to actually go ahead. Because obviously you've got to fill the battery up, and if it runs out, you're pretty screwed no matter where you go. So.
No, I can't remember. I mean, my coach has an electric car. He says it's really good on like when it comes to like economy for how far he can get on one charge. I think it's like 200 miles an hour. Not 200 miles an hour, 200 miles. But within that time, if you go to a service station, you plug it in, it's done with it. Within like 20 minutes, it's charged and it's done.
Yeah,
most people spend longer than 20 minutes in a service station.
I don't know how many service stations actually have the connection points. That's one issue.
All of them have now.
Do they?
Yeah, they have to because of electric cars.
Yeah,
admittedly, there's only probably about 3 or 4 charge points per area. But
yeah, but I mean,
at the moment, there isn't enough electric cars on the road to warrant the amount.
Yeah.
This is why people buy hybrid cars, because you've got your electric side of it, and then when your charge is starting to run down, you switch over to the fuel, and it charges itself whilst you're driving, which is, I've got to be honest, in my eyes, that's more of an
it's a good idea, but the problem is obviously hybrid cars are really expensive. That's the only snag.
And it's like you get the government going, "Oh, everyone should be buying one of these." Yeah, if you want to give me 15 grand to buy one,
buy me one, I'll buy one.
I can't afford £15,000 or 20 grand out of my pocket just to buy a hybrid car.
Yeah.
I went with a diesel car because it's economical.
I went with a diesel car on a sheer basis that it goes further. That's kind of it, really.
Economical.
Yeah, but I mean, it costs more. But
from a petrol point of view, it costs like an extra 2p a litre.
Yeah.
But for the amount that you're spending on like fuel wise, I mean, in the old car I used to have, which is a 2.5, so I used to do a full tank, and that was like 180 miles. You know, it wasn't a lot, or maybe 200 maybe. But that was a lot of fuel, and it guzzled a lot. Going down to a diesel, fill up a full tank, I can do like 300-400 miles on one tank.
It is nice. It is nice. I personally hadn't until this car. I've never actually driven a diesel, so it's been an experience for me. Although I have noticed that the even though I don't really have a trouble with the clutch anyway, it's a lot easier to use than it was on the old petrol.
No. The only thing that the reason why like all learner cars are diesel is because they're harder to stall. That's the only difference between a diesel and a petrol, really, when it comes to like anything else. That's why all learner cars are diesels.
I think I'm about to die.
Oh no, stream over. Good luck, everybody.
No, I'm going to finish it today.
He's just playing all the way through.
Just going to finish it. And I did die, so no, fuck it. I took too many steps, as simple as that, really. That would have been the end of part 10.
I thought we're up to 11 now.
I lost count. I just don't care anymore. I just want to get it done.
If you're interested in what everybody else is, what are you doing, Mike, right now?
I'm driving around the Need for Speed map looking for a car.
I am currently on Call of Duty World War II, trying to find out how to make myself female. I don't know how to do it on the online.
All derelict cars locations.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make myself a female on the Call of Duty World War II lobby. Might ask Carl, actually, he plays it.
But I will be streaming Gang Beasts after this.
Cool.
Oh,
is that a hint that you want us to come over to Gang Beasts?
You don't have to, but
yeah, you're forcing. It's alright, mate. You're forcing me. I know you're just.
I'm gonna totally force you. Mind you, it has had stability updates today. Oh, Alan, have you actually done the update yet?
Yeah, my connection isn't that slow.
I never said that. You normally have to like activate it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I logged in, and as soon as I logged in, it went, "Oh, you got an update." I went, "Oh, really? Cool."
Mine didn't. I activated it myself.
And then I got a message from Mike saying, "This is probably a stability update." And then you turned around and said, "This is probably a stability update."
Okay. 500 megs of stability. It better be good.
I'm not gonna complain, dude. If it lets me play the game, I'm happy.
Well, yeah, I'm the same.
Right, where the fuck is this guy on the map?
I mean, I died over halfway through the games this time, so that's an improvement.
Is this what this is now? Just throwing grenades across the map?
No one wants to poke their head out and shoot. Nope, not gonna shoot. Just lob the grenade. I'm too busy staying alive.
Oh, I know where that is. I think I know where that is. Well.
I'm just bobbing along on the bottom of the beautiful briny sea. Now this is as far as I've no, this isn't as far as I've been.
Please stop.
Oh, sugar puffs! No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh well.
Promotion, yeah, boy.
See, that's what I was going to do last time I got here. Someone's listening to something on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll turn off this.
Otherwise I'll have to credit someone. I don't know who that someone is.
As long as it's like 6 seconds, it's fine. I wouldn't panic too much.
I'm just bobbing along, bobbing. Yeah, first time I got the moth, well, waspy fly thing. I don't know. Rip its leg off. Come to Butthead.
I think I'm just gonna practice with COD because I've become really bad. I was really good at like Black Ops.
Yeah.
3. But when I started playing World War II, I was so bad. So I think I'm just gonna keep practicing. Try and get into Carl's lobbies if I can. Ah, you little bastards. Oh, by the way, prepare for lots of swearing.
Right, I mean, where's the dam? Dam is up here.
Limbo, limbo, limbo.
It's there, I reckon. That's where it is then. So, I need to go there. And I need to fast travel to there. This is just going by off a rough estimation of watching this video. I roughly know where this car is. But yeah, this whole thing, they're time limited. The plus side is the car is put together for you, so you don't actually have to sort of go out and find 5 parts for the car. All you've got to do is get it back to the garage, and then be all good, which is fine. It just means you have to drive a car that's sort of
Oh, near my nose.
I've just watched Central Intelligence for like the 10th time this month.
Brilliant film.
I watched that like, yeah, I think me and you watched that like twice, Alex, during 2 visits.
Do you know what? I've seen
it's a good film.
Several times.
It is a good film. But like watching it like twice or 3 times, I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay.
Nah, I must have seen it about 13, 14 times.
But I'm a grumpy fuck anyway, so that's a grenade.
I enjoy it. It's just one of those films you don't have to take too seriously and just sort of, yeah, it's a laugh. It's got funny parts in it. It's all right. And all the people that slate The Rock, it's just he's just one of those actors at the moment that are being paid quite a lot of money to do everything. Right?
I like The Rock. I think he's a great actor. I've always liked his work, to be honest, especially some of his early stuff like Gridiron and things like that. I love Gridiron. It's a hell of a film, and I think he should do more serious roles.
You've got to be joking. They actually don't keep the car in the same location as to one person.
Or do they move it every day, or is it random just for everybody?
I think it's random, because I'm in exactly the same spot that this guy's on at the moment, and it's not here.
You're going to have to and drive around the whole of the city. Oh,
Jesus Christ, screaming like a motherfucker.
Have you managed to ever watch the Need for Speed movie, Mike?
No, and I'm trying to avoid it for my entire life.
I've seen it, right? I've seen it, and I don't know what they were thinking, to be honest. It was all right. It wasn't very good, but it was all right. I mean, Aaron Paul was probably the only reason why I watched that whole film, really, because obviously Breaking Bad, everything like that. But like that was the only reason why I watched it, and like, yeah, the plot was a bit, you know, it's a bit shit.
I basically try and refuse to watch it altogether because
what, the new Need for Speed or the old one?
The original Need for Speed movie.
The original one.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
I just sort of blatantly refuse to acknowledge its existence.
I can understand why. Well, this is officially the furthest I've ever been via streaming. The only problem is, of course, I have died twice, so fuck it. I mean, the trophy for this game is to die less than 5 times, but I have already done that, so it's not like that's an issue for me.
Right, let's have a look at that one then.
Basically, there's like 3 more sections where I could potentially die, but I wouldn't think so. It might happen, might not happen, it shouldn't happen.
Ah, you fucking sniper.
Pew pew pew!
Are they really? No fucking shit.
They're building a bridge.
They're building a bridge!
In the same location as the last bridge. It was built there 10 minutes ago.
Oh, get fucked. I hope your parents are ashamed of you, dick.
Ashamed of your dick? Well...
Ashamed of their tiny dick.
Tiny bacon! The tiny bacon. Oh, yep. Here comes quad feed!
Someone just got burned.
Someone got a fucking triple with a sniper.
I take it that was you.
Yeah, that is now a rank. Airdrop incoming, shut up.
Okay, so I think I may have missed one of the abandoned card room, because that is not the one that's on the telly. Right.
So now we're up to what I would call the rotation phase of the game, where everything spins around lots and moves around lots.
Yeah, you know that's Captain.
And then after this section is what I call then the gravity section, and that's it. Then it's the whole game done.
Do you know the problem with driving one of these cars that you just basically pick up off the floor?
They're really slow.
It's not as fast as the car that I've been driving.
I'm just bobbing along. And this is the weird bit, because this part doesn't have any sound. It's just what you see on the screen and ambience music.
Well, it has sound. It's just me and Alan.
No, what I mean is in the
game.
game.
That audio sound.
What audio sound?
No.
The audio's gone wrong on the game. Like when the German announcer starts talking, it goes fucking really loud.
That's because German, as we all know, is quite a loud language, Alan.
No, it's actually like bugged out. I didn't believe it because I've seen it on YouTube, and I was like, nah, that's not on the PS4 version. Yeah, it is. It totally is.
The only thing about this film that I'm glad they sort of cut out was the fact that we don't see the Rock's Todger when he takes all his clothes off.
Yep,
I literally got
the... Sounds like an audio fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a big audio fuck up.
I'm just driving.
Don't shoot the enemy tank, you fucking prune.
Driving in my car. Well, it's not my car yet.
Let's fucking
I think this is since the update for Need for Speed, and I think since maybe the last update they put in these like special cars. So I think this is the second one, not the first one. And this is the RX-7. So I actually get to drive around an RX-7 now. Get off my car, you fucking Jeb-end police car.
Jeb-end!
Doing 81 miles an hour, come on. Faster, 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 faster.
Quicker.
Well, this is definitely
I just got a kill. Yeah, I just got a fucking kill from the grave.
Sweet.
I might have to test this out. I think this is a drift car because it's obviously an RX, so it's rear wheel drive.
Hoi!
What are you doing camping in the corner there, you little Jeb end?
Hey,
everyone's using my Jeb-end.
Sod off, I've been using it longer than you've been alive.
No, you haven't. My say.
Did that guy just try to dolphin dive? He just tried to dolphin dive me. What a dick.
Sounds like something that happens on Gang Beasts quite a lot.
Dolphin dive.
Dolphin dive was first. Which card game was it first abused?
2.
I can't remember.
It was 2 or 3.
2 abused it horribly.
Yeah.
Everybody would then dolphin dive and they'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake, guys, come on.
Yeah, I think there were even videos of people just doing it all around a map and not getting shot. I was like, oh, this is lame. Oh, you're gonna get wrecked.
Get shreked. Somebody was tell me. You ain't the sharpest tool in the shred. That was really fucking stupid.
It's now proving how old he is by coughing.
And if you want to come to his house in Cardigan, Wales.
You know which house it is when you can hear.
Walk around the whole town, you might find it.
Yeah. I'm going to send a message to Carl in a second being like, how do you become female?
Yeah, but you have to unlock it on level 45?
He's not Indian.
Oh, no. Something like that. I can't do a Belgian accent, it's really hard. Adam's got a better chance than I have because he's, well, half German.
You can speak German.
Germans have got nothing to do with the
Oh, it's
Belgians.
a race car.
Well, you're closer than I am, so.
Knob end.
Oh, we'll just keep it in the sideline.
Oh, you penals.
I'm now a Sergeant 19. Yay!
Oh, you penals. Why can't I do a simple little bit?
I've unlocked stuff.
Run! Run, Charlie!
Poor.
I'm going to bother Carl now and just message him individually while he's playing his game. While he's playing his match.
What's he playing?
Call of Duty.
I'd love if you shot him. Just like, oh shit, it's gone.
He's playing hardcore as well. So no, I don't do hardcore. I play war. So.
So Carl plays the man version of the game.
Well, war's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's not the man version, is it?
Man version. Oh man.
If it's not hardcore, it's not manly.
I had a quick go on that when Adam brought it over one day, and it was it wasn't terrible. I gotta be honest, it wasn't a terrible game, but I can see why people don't like it.
It's Call of Duty.
Well, not just because it's Call of Duty. It's just not what it used to be. that's my own problem. It's not.
Yeah.
I can see why it's addictive and people want to play it, but it's just not what I would call my kind of thing.
Right, I want that not to be my skyline.
Bam.
Okay, so now we're entering the gravity section of the game. And this is the first gravity puzzle.
You're telling it. It's so thrilling the way you talk.
Well, it's not exactly an exciting bit of gameplay, this one. Oh dear.
Oh, what's left on the telly to watch? I'm not watching the Smurf movie. That can just go about and do one.
I've seen it.
Oh God, fist fights on again.
I've seen the Smurf movie. It was okay.
I actually liked Fist Fight. So if anybody out there hasn't seen it, it's not a bad film by Ice Cube.
I was watching Jingle All the Way. What?
Don't say you're watching something like Urban Menace.
No, I was watching Jingle All the Way at my parents' house, and my sister just kept moaning and moaning, like, what the hell is this? So, to take the piss, for about 2 hours after that, I put on Bible reading and made her sit there and watch it. And she was like, why are you doing this? And I was like, well, you don't want to watch Jingle All the Way, we're going to watch Bible reading. How about that?
Right, Alan, you're such an exciting human being.
Did you know they made a second Jingle All the Way?
Yep, I am aware of this, starring Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, and it's like, oh God Almighty, just leave it alone.
Those of you who don't know who Larry the Cable Guy is, we are talking Mater from the Cars movies.
I believe he's a comic as well.
Yeah, he's meant to be a comedian, but I do find it quite hard.
He used to do a load of like stand-up stuff with a bloke called Jeff Foxworthy.
Right.
So yeah, that's where Larry the Cable Guy got famous. Unless someone else can correct me on that one, but that's pretty much the first time I ever heard of him was.
It's just
Jeff Foxworthy.
It's just sort of redneck humour I don't understand.
Join my lobby. It's the same as Northerners. I don't get half that. I don't get people like Peter Kay.
I get some of his stuff, but then most of it I just don't understand.
Yeah, I tried to watch Phoenix Nights, didn't find that funny. I've tried to watch his stuff. I don't know, for some reason I just don't get the northern humour. I know it's different from the southern. I know it's like
his sense of humour, because like Billy Connolly I find quite funny.
Oh yeah, no, Billy Connolly is brilliant.
He's like as northern as you can get.
I don't know, maybe it's just the Midlands is like a dead zone for me.
The Midlands now. We're just assaulting every part of the UK, you fuck it.
Wait, anybody above the M25, there you go.
There's a lot of people.
Anywhere above the M25 is considered north for me, apparently. So.
But that means you only live on like a 100-mile stretch of land, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. Apparently, that's according to it. Like most like Midlanders or like Northerners.
Midlanders.
Everybody from the south is Midlanders.
That's not a thing.
Okay, it's like EastEnders. There you go. They're Midlanders.
That's not a thing either.
They can have their own soap opera and everything. Oh, they do.
Yes, they really do. Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, this is like taking the piss out of the entire like country.
Midlanders. That'd be so bad.
Oh, that's alright. If they did one like that down in Devon, it would be called the West Enders.
Oh God. You couldn't understand it, especially saying Malcolm and Parsty.
You right there, my love?
That's Yorkshire, isn't it?
No, it's everywhere. No, it's not the M25. It's like the London bubble.
The London bubble.
Oh, I think I'm last in
I
this.
think London should be in a bubble, to be quite frank.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it's such a messed up part of England, really. You've got your toffs who are like, all the Lib Dems, all the posh people who live in London. Like, oh yeah, Snooty McSnootington did this today, and then you've got like Essex. No offense to Sanj, our wonderful friend, he hates it too, but it's just you've got people who don't know what like where France is, and they think it's in Italy or something stupid. It's like Oh, I just hate it.
Isn't that just like Joey Essex done?
No, it's not just Joey Essex. I was watching this.
Oh.
I think it was like a one of these compilations of like
Towie.
Wheel of Fortune,
Right.
and they said we're sending you to I think it was Venice, and she goes, "Oh, cool." And the guy goes, "Do you know where Venice is?" He goes, "Yeah, France." And I was like, I was just sitting there going,
my geography is not great, but at least I know that's in Italy.
"Yeah." Well, the key is Venice.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's not really a key, is it? That's just a name. It could be. It could literally be anywhere if you weren't educated in the world of where we live.
What you guys on about?
Well, I was just thinking about how
Venice.
like dumb certain people are. And there was this Wheel of Fortune thing I watched one time, and they won a trip to Venice. And he goes, "Do you know where we're sending you?" And they said, "Yeah, Italy." And I was like, and then he said France. And it's just like, no, no, we're not sending you to France in Venice. Definitely not.
Oh. Okay, maybe this is the wrong car to be doing this on.
Right, proper gravity run now. This is it. This is like the second to last air of the whole game. I'm so glad when it's finished because
I'm so nervous for you.
I'm not.
Don't be. Alex is an experienced gamer.
Well, I've only died
Wow.
twice. With I'm not gonna say it's a record because obviously people have done this without dying, but I've done this. I've done the whole game without dying before myself offline. But for some reason I can't do it online. This bit can either go one or two ways. I'll either do it really easily or suffer at least one or two deaths. But I should do it easily, really.
Oh my god! Right, I'm definitely using the wrong car to be doing a drift track online.
You're driving something like a Skyline.
I should be, yeah, but I went with like rank over control. So I'm using
that
my
was rather
Lamborghini,
silly,
which is
wasn't
a
it?
drift car. Well, my Lambo's a drift car. It's just that I can't control it on this track.
Now this is where I'm going to start listening because the key now is the beats.
By Dr. Dre.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I think I was watching Impractical Jokers the other day, and they were talking about Dr. Dre's beats, and they were like trying like
Okay.
it might be something else, but and they said, oh, why did he just call them dead beats? But actually, that's quite clever. Oh no, it was that new game show. Say what?
Say what again? I do.
Well, at the moment they're being special guests were the Impractical Jokers and Russell K. I think it was.
I'm going to remove Carl as a friend because he didn't reply to me yet.
Right, that's kind of sad.
Wow. How
I'm
much
gonna-
of a tosser can you be?
That was a joke, but okay.
It's why I'm
Millions-
laughing. I'm
Loads of
laughing.
years of gaming, but can't tell sarcasm.
Oh, this is so annoying.
I'm laughing, Alan. I knew you were taking the piss. It's that sarcastic voice you put on every time you do things like that.
Or you mean my normal voice?
Yeah, you're sarcastic all of the time. Yeah,
I don't mean to laugh, but I'm going to.
That's right, Alex. It's kill confirmed, Alex. Kill confirmed. I've never done kill confirmed on here yet.
I've never actually ever played a match of Kill Confirmed, ever.
Lol.
1, 2, 3,
Tell me what
4,
else is new.
5.5, go, and we are out of here. And that's in
Have you
Limbo.
finally finished Limbo?
Yes, in the fucking game.
Yay! We can stop and listen to you piss and moan about it.
It's been annoying for the last 3 months.
That's because you've been trying to go, oh yeah, I'm going to do it without dying.
But I can do it without dying. That's the annoying part.
You can't. You just proved you can't.
I can't do it live.
Oh. I just got really badly boo-booed.
Oh. So glad you made it. You gotta give me some love.
My name's Bob, and I camp in the corner like a little cunt. Ha ha! This is how I play fucking video games. I camp in the corner.
Well, Bob, maybe you should sort yourself out.
I camp in the corner.
Don't hit a wall.
I'm so good at Call of Duty.
You know, people stream and just go, "Yeah, well, this is how I play this game."
I am
I'm
tempted
to sit in the corner.
I
And just...
have seen many streams. I saw a terrible stream of Mortal Kombat where a guy was cheesing it, and I did tell him he was like really bad, and he went, "We know we're bad. We're doing it on purpose." And I was like, "Oh."
So you're being
Okay.
bad on purpose, you bunch of cunts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, "Oh well, brilliant." And then they were like,
It-
"Hey,
it
does anybody
takes-
know
it
any new
takes no
combos?" And I
skill.
said, I said the new combo is, and then now this is the best combo, is you press the PlayStation button and close application.
Oh,
didn't take it too
it's
well.
just fucking retarded. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I can do this and I can do that. And today we're just gonna sit in the corner for 4 hours. Now you're gonna watch me crouch with my dick between my legs. I'm good for fucking you.
The only good COD streamer, well, not COD streamer, but COD YouTuber.
A streamer
I've
who
seen-
plays Call of Duty. There you go.
Well, a YouTuber who plays Call of Duty is Mert Music. He's really good at COD.
He
Like,
is
super
good.
at
He
COD.
is good.
And he doesn't camp in the fucking
Right.
corners.
And that's the end of Limbo. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad I've finally
I
got
still
through.
had stuff to say.
I don't
do you
care.
mind?
Don't care.
Fuck
So
off.
yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.